Lincoln City 1, Oxford United 0. Us Lincoln City has beaten Oxford United after Danny Mandroyu / Danny Rude Boy Mandroyu scores the winning penalty after a penalty was conceded by Oxford United. Honestly, I am so excited. I am so thrilled. Me, Cornell B / DJ Cornell B. Honestly, it cuts the gap to 2 points. Did we deserve to win? Yes, we did. What did I say? I said that we Lincoln City would win. I said we'll get all 3 points. And what happened? We got 3 points. We got 3 points last night, despite going down to 10 men. And then honestly, obviously an injury to Rico Hackett, dislocating his shoulder. But you know what? Honestly, none of those two things stopped us from getting all 3 points. We hanged on 4. We played park the bus. We parked the bus against Oxford. We schooled them. And you know what? It was brilliant for us, Lincoln City. Us, Lincoln City, needed the win. We needed the 3 points. We needed to show that we, Lincoln City, are not giving up on this playoff opportunity and the top 6. Because us, Lincoln City, are not giving in this season. And honestly, last night was one of the best games that you ever see. And then to see Danny Mandroyu score, honestly, from a penalty, honestly, brilliant. It's so amazing to see us do this because us, Lincoln City, we are in the driver's seat, despite that obviously Oxford United are still 6th. But you know what? Us Lincoln City are not giving up on this because us Lincoln City deserve to be all 3 points. Skabala went all attack. We saw Skabala go Bielsa style. OMG, we're gonna probably see it again on Saturday. But honestly, winning last night, I don't hear Oxford talking. Honestly, they've got the pressure on them. But honestly, the pressure is still on us because we have to win 2 of our games, just like they've got to win their 2 games. Well, honestly, Danny Rude Boy Mandroyu slots the penalty in. OMG, miracles can come true. Just know, you Imps. Jeez, welcome to the Imps View podcast show with me, Cornell B / DJ Cornell B. Back again. And I, Cornell B / DJ Cornell B, is so happy right now that we, Lincoln City, have just beaten Oxford United last night to close the gap to 2 points. And obviously, with knowing that if we win both of our 2 remaining games against Cheltenham and Portsmouth, we will be in the playoffs and we will finish in the top 6. Despite that, obviously, Oxford United are still 6th and they have to win their 2 remaining games against Stevenage on Friday. And then, honestly, the final day of the season against Exeter City. Honestly, I want to say thank you very much to the 490 subscribers who are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Keep on smashing your likes and leaving your comments and leaving your opinions and your thoughts about last night's game. Who played well for you? Who didn't play so well for you? I love to get up to 491 in baby steps. It will be very, very appreciated. So keep on smashing your likes and pressing that subscribe button and subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much. So let's get into the video. So last night, us Lincoln City played Oxford United, who smashed up Peterborough, who smashed up Burton, who smashed up Fleetwood. Honestly, it was a massive game. It was a game for the talking because the stipulation was that us Lincoln City needed to win against Oxford United. If we lost, the dream was actually over. And I ain't gonna lie to you, honestly, us Lincoln City, we were looking nervous. Well, I certainly wasn't looking nervous, but honestly, we saw one change from Michael Skabala. We saw Freddie Draper playing up front, obviously, because obviously House playing in midfield, which he has excelled before under Mark Kennedy. And then not only just that as well too, we saw obviously Taylor keeping his place, Rico Hackett playing, but you know what? Skabala went all attack. And that was the aim, was to get all 3 points. And I thought the way we approached them, we were peppering up their defence, we were creating chances despite the Oxford United were causing threat too. They were threatening goal threat. 5, 10, 15 minutes of the game, I thought we were brilliant. I thought we were outstanding. Especially at the back. Especially Mitchell. and O'Connor and Rowan, and Sorensen were putting their whole bodies on the line. Well, honestly, it was amazing to see us Lincoln City get all 3 points. It was amazing for us to attack the game because we had to go guns blazing. We had to go all attack and win the game. Well, honestly, Oxford United sat back and they just felt, well, okay, you come on us and we'll pepper us, and they did, and we did, and we peppered them at the back, and then going into the 15, 25 minutes of the game, us Lincoln City were on a little bit on the back foot. Honestly, the only sad thing was we saw an injury. It's a big, massive blow. Honestly, especially to the squad depth as well. We saw Rico Hackett go off with a dislocated shoulder, even though some said that it was a broken arm. But honestly, speedy recovery to Rico Hackett, and hope we see him very, very soon back on the pitch very soon. So honestly, Dylan Duffy comes on and he makes a proper impact, even though he was giving the ball away a little bit. But listen, it don't really matter. It's about his performances on the pitch. And I thought he was very unlucky. Then we started to have chances through Draper. I think Draper's chances, 2 chances that he had, I think he should have put them away. Even the one in the second half, I think he should have put it away. But honestly, O'Connor header in it, honestly, went in the goalkeeper's hands. But honestly, it didn't really matter. The chances we had, we could have had 2 or 3 goals. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I think that would have been the brilliant piece on the cake. Do you know what I'm saying? But honestly, going into half time with 0-0 was one thing. And then honestly, Duffy getting a yellow card for a foul. Honestly, I think he could have stayed on his feet instead of, despite us going down to 10 men in the second half. Honestly, which was a very big turning point. But honestly, we held on and that was it. We had to hold on to it. And then, of course, the second half was a different game. Honestly, Oxford honestly had chances. They had shots in the first half. We had shots in the first half. We had one from Dylan Duffy, which was unlucky. But honestly, listen, I think the way that we played our game and the way Skabala set us up, he set us up so brilliantly. / Michael Belelsa Skabala set us up good, set us up proper. And I believed in the team. And I believed that we would get the result, and we did. And honestly, second half after half time, was 0-0. We defended for our lives, and we did. But we still started to park the bus. And then a miracle happened. We get a penalty. And then Danny Mandroyu slots it home, and we're 1-0 up. Bang! And we're controlling the game. We're playing good, wicked, good football. Even though, yes, there were times where we were peppered up by Oxford. But you know what? Listen, Oxford United thought that it's Lincoln City, because when we always play Oxford United, we're always losing to them. And it was about time that we Lincoln City put them out of the misery. And honestly, now the pressure's been put back onto them. And then honestly, as I said, we went down to 10 men. Honestly, Dylan Duffy, I think that was a bad challenge. He could have stayed on his feet. But honestly, as Kabbalah said, he didn't want to spoil the party for us Lincoln City fans. We Lincoln City fans, honestly, we believe that we Lincoln City could get a result, and we did. Right now, we're in the driver's seat. We're 7th in the table. We've cut the gap to 2 points. Right now, we're going to be relying on Stevenage, despite Stevenage have just obviously got rid of them. Obviously, Steve Evans has just left. But honestly, listen, you can't fault that. Honestly, we don't care about that. All we care about is getting all 3 points on Saturday. That's the most important thing. And winning the 2 games that we've got against Cheltenham and Portsmouth, and really see out and really put pile pressure on Oxford to really know that they will slip up. And honestly, I want the players to do the same thing that they did last night. Play with the same desire, play for the shirt, do everything in their power to win the game, and really take the game to Cheltenham. But honestly, my heart and soul really goes out to Rico Hackett. Honestly, I can't believe it. Obviously, speedy recovery, and we hope to see you once again back on the pitch again when you're feeling better and when you're stronger than ever. But honestly, right now we don't need to worry. Right now, we need to go into Cheltenham, believing that us Lincoln City can get the result, believing that we Lincoln City will get all 3 points, which we will, and then go into the last final game of the season against Portsmouth, believing the same thing. Honestly, the stipulation is obviously simple. If Oxford win, I mean, win their 2 games, obviously, but we don't need to worry about that. The most important thing is that we, Lincoln City, just go into the game feeling confident, feeling positive, feeling determined, and just believing, because we are not giving up this opportunity for the top six. We will fight to the very end come Saturday, and we will do what we do best. And even if Stevenage does do us a favour, which looks likely they will, despite they might not have no manager, depending on who they get as the manager, honestly, we're still going to go on and get all 3 points. We're still going to go on and win. And we're still going to go and believe and say, listen, let's take the game to Cheltenham. They are struggling in the table. They are fighting for their lives to stay up in League One. But honestly, it don't really matter. What really matters is that we, Lincoln City, we go and win, get all 3 points, and then we will look forward to the last final game of the season. But honestly, I am so proud of the players. I'm so proud of Danny Mandroyu. Lucas Jensen, 19 clean sheets this season. I'm so proud of him. He's got more. And you're looking at the new Golden Glove winner. I'm telling you that now. He is going to win the Golden Glove Award, and with 20 saves, 20 clean sheets this season. And honestly, I am just thrilled for him. Honestly, Ethan Aron, best midfielder. No one cannot argue otherwise and say that he's the best. He's not the best midfielder in League One right now. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Outstanding, honestly. But other than that, I'm thrilled. Miracles do come true, and last night it came true. Danny Mandroyu slotting that penalty away. Bang. I'm so happy, honestly. Thank you so much for watching the Imps View podcast show with me, Cornell B. Love to get up to 491. It'll be very, very appreciated. Thank you very much. See you very soon. Up the Imps. Back again!